Hello, my name is Chelsea Bahsler from Winnipeg, Canada, and today I'll be showing you the product that I made, as well as some pieces of code that help my project to function the way it does. So I'm going to start off by pressing the play button here, and as you can see, this first JFrame appears, called the seating chart generator, seat generator, and with that, I have an AWT list object that appears, as well as 4 J buttons, a set of instructions, a J text field object, a J button, and of course the final J button here. Now, I'm going to start off by writing my name into the text field object, and I have the choice of either pressing the Enter key on my keyboard or by clicking it here to add the item to the list. Now, once I had pressed that button there, whatever was written here in the text field object is deleted. So I'm going to show that again. Start by pressing the Enter key. Whatever was written here is deleted and added to the list object. Now I have 4 J buttons here that will all affect my list object in a different way. So I have the Select All J button here. Before I get into that, I'm going to write my name out a few more times, just so it's a little clearer as to what's going on. Great. Okay, so going back to the Select All J button here, by pressing it, it selects every item that I submitted in this in this AWT list object. Now I also have the option here to press the Deselect All J button, which deselects any selected names, whether it's manual or selected all, or even just one selected item from the list. The Deselect All button does. It gets rid of whatever is already selected, and doesn't work if nothing is selected. We then have the Remove Name button here. That doesn't work unless an item or more has been selected from the list object. So I have written my name out a couple times here, and I'm just going to go forth and delete 4 of those. This works by pressing the Remove Name button, and all the selected items that I had picked manually are now gone from the list. Now I'm going to go back and add my name a few times to show off what that last J button there does. Here we have the Remove All J button. Remove All J button doesn't require a selection to be made from the list, and will remove every item from the list without a selection being made in the first place. So as you can see here, I haven't selected an item. No item here on the list has been selected. By pressing the Remove All button, every single item is then deleted. Okay. So now I'm going to take the time to pause the video and add 35 names to the list object. Hello again. I have just finished submitting all the names I wanted to the list object here, and I have submitted 35 names in total. By pressing the Enter key here after writing Mabel in the text field, this error dialog message appears in the form of a J option pane and states that I can't have this many people in this classroom. I'm asked to either delete a name, start over, or remove a name from the list. I, however, am happy with all of these names, so I'm going to go forward and press the Generate Seating Charts button, which opens this J option pane dialog prompt with all the names that I inserted before there, returned as a string array. And since I am happy with this arrangement, I'm going to press the Yes option. I'm then presented with this, which asks what semester I'm making this plan for. And since I'm in semester 2, I'm going to go forward and press semester 2 as my option. Once I've done that, a second JFrame appears with a model of the teacher's classroom, 35 desks in all. By pressing the Chart 1 J button here at the bottom, the semester that I had picked appears here at the top, as well as the date that the seating plan is meant to be set for. And for the first chart J button, every time you press it, it's always going to sort the string array of names into alphabetical order, with the A's being farthest right from the teacher's desk, and letters closest to Z being farthest away from the teacher's desk at the left column side here, at the bottom, or at the back of the classroom. So now I'm going to go forward and press the Chart 2J button here, and the names here are sorted randomly, with following the condition that a student cannot sit in the same place as they did in the Chart 1 diagram. As you may have noticed, the month has changed, being the second month of the semester. And with that, I can go on to press the Chart 3J button here. This does the same thing as the Chart 2J button by randomizing names, following the same condition that I previously mentioned. Only thing that really changes is that students are randomized in different spots, and that the months, or the range that's set for is for April, May, June, and that's how long these students are going to sit here in these spots for. Now let's say I'm going to go back to Chart 2, and I was unhappy with the arrangement before. I'm asked if I would like to randomize those names again. In this case, yes I would, and it's a different arrangement before. This is evident again if I want to press the same button, say I'm unhappy with this arrangement, by pressing yes, it's randomized again. Same thing happens when you press the Chart 3J button. It's always different. And they're pressing the first J button, alphabetical once again. Okay, so now I'm just going to go quickly explain as to what the shuffle check method does in my sorting class, which is found in the tools package here in my project. So, the whole point of the shuffle check method is to see if my list of names here, the string array of names, it's check to see if it's been shuffled or not. This is a global variable set to true after my shuffle method has been executed. So, as you can see at the bottom of the shuffle method here, which randomly organizes the string array of names, at the end of this method's completion, we get the Boolean has been shuffle method set to true. Now, if this has been set to true, then a dialog message appears asking the user if they want to randomize again. If they do, then you get to see the seats, JLabel seats, those 35 seats, getting the text set to the shuffled array names. So the index 0, or whatever the index is, as it's looped through the for array, is set to the indices value, or the index value, from the string alpha names array. The only difference between the else part of this if statement and the if part of this if statement is that if the array hasn't been shuffled, in this case has been shuffled equals false, then the names are still set to the string array of names are still set to the seat objects, but the dialog prompt isn't prompted. So you wouldn't see this the first time you press on that Chart 2 or Chart 3J button object. Okay. Well, thank you for listening. That concludes my presentation of the code here, and well, I hope you have a nice day.